Oh my god. Already, I'm recording the next day. Yeah. After that long Persona 5 episode. Yes. An episode. 5 hours. Well, that's what you guys got. For me, in total, gameplay for me was about 8 hours. I played 8 hours worth of that game yesterday. But you guys only got to see 5 hours of it, so Jesus Christ, bro. That was real torture. Just doing all that was just real torture. That Okumura boss fight was not it. It was so broken, and I apparently found out that Persona 5 Vanilla, regular first one, not Royal, the boss fight was easier. As a matter of fact, it was way too easy that the developers decided to make it like harder in Royal, but they made it way too hard. Golly. I knew it was different. I do not remember the boss fight being like that in the first game. And then we got to see the Black Mask user. I'm just scared that it's Akechi, because if you look at his posture, look at his stance, it looks a lot like Akechi's. It looks a lot like Akechi's. I just hope it's not him. If I'm being real with you, I hope it's not him. I like Akechi. It's I mean, and also in the same way, I also wouldn't mind if he's enemy. That would be a pretty good plot twist, I guess. Also, he'll be a very good enemy to have. I feel like he'll be one of the best enemies in the game. I feel like. Anyways, let's get back to it. Oh, and don't forget, he did come into the house with us too. Okay, we can't forget about that. So he basically already knows our identities. Remember when we first went to Okumura's palace, and he was right there behind the sign next to us, and he went in with us basically. We just didn't see him, and so far he's kept it a secret until now, so he definitely knows for sure that's us. We're just waiting until he confronts us. But anyways, let's get to it. Yeah, we can't go outside.
Let's go to bed.
I was gonna try to go to the Velvet Room because I wanted to try to level up our guy over here and do those training battles over there called. Okay, when I say I want to go to the Velvet Room, to me just talking to Igor. I want to go there and fight, not talk, whatever. Let's see what he wants to tell us. Congratulate us on our victory. The long-nosed man.
Huh. Looks like we made a great miscalculation, inmate.
I wonder. I'm still confused about the whole voice thing because, as I told you guys before, I saw gameplay on Persona 3 and Persona 4, and Igor's voice sounds a little more way more high pitched, as a matter of fact, than the voice he has right now. So I'm very confused on that. Maybe...
Contrary to our assumptions, it seems you have turned out to be quite promising.
Thank you. And also maybe different. They just changed the voice actor of him. That's it. I don't even know.
Your powers continue to grow, as do the relationships you hold with your contractors. It seems the rehabilitation is proceeding at a fine rate.
But low-key like this voice better for him. This voice matches him way better, I feel like. So, you know. Proceeding. It's going well.
You are quite the cautious one. Allow me to warn you on one matter. Being at the peak may mean you are mere moments from your downfall.
Foreshadow?
Unexpected situations are necessary in a game, after all.
Shit, what the hell is he foreshadowing right now? What is he foreshadowing right now, bro? Come on now. Whoa there. Whoa. Whoa.
The dream again.
Did Morgana just spawn into the world? Oh, yeah, it's bruh.
What the hell? I'm human. I have to be. There's no way I was born like that.
That's your birth? I mean, not gonna hold you. It kind of does look like you spawning into the world for the first time.
I won't let myself get worked up over some dream. I'm sure everything will be clear if we can get to the depths of mementos.
Sorry guys, the clip just stopped recording. Anyways, let's get back to it. You don't have any books that you're in the middle of reading right now. That's too bad. I suppose we'll just have to sit here quietly. Okay, let's get some more books today then. Back to our regular morning classes.
Textbooks open to page...
Yeah, I'm just skipping the whole thing, if I'm being real with you. Golly. Louis XV. Whoa. You're kidding me right now, right? Oh my god. I'm guessing I have to use good old Safari. I have a website for it. It's fine. This should be easy. Piece of cake. I have classroom answers. I have no idea what today's date is. But in game at least. Well, as a matter of fact, I do. Hold on. July. I think we're in September. No, we're not. No, we're not. Or are we? 7/12, 9/3, 9/29, Louis XV. Just magnets. Guillotine.
This is it.
I'm pretty sure that's it. Boom, let's go, baby. The vibes. Get that knowledge up, baby. Alrighty, after school.
Well then.
Like usual. Alright, who's texting us? Plans for today. Oh, we're hanging out with Ryuji. Come on now, we haven't hanging out with them in a minute. We haven't hanging out with Ryuji in a minute. Come on now. And I'm trying to max him out first, and he's at a level 8, I think.
What's up? Hey.
I feel like I go closer. I don't think. Okay, I don't care. Hang out with him. Hang out.
Yo.
Let's go run.
Yeah.
Let's see, where can we go that will have fun? Garbara.
Let's go.
That's all couples, but that's like a bunch. It's an amusement park, bruh. Here we are, just two dudes out at an amusement park. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, though. I guess that it'd be better coming with a girl. Whatever. I'm accepting my fate. Come on, let's get over to a roller coaster. I'm ready to scream. Don't get sick again, okay? Go by yourself. Let's try the Ferris wheel. Nah, bro, that's a little sus. Don't get sick again, okay? It's all good. I'm slowly used to it after last time. You better not cry on it. Understand? I got you. Come on, let's go. Phew, that shit was just as thrilling as always. Well, my knees feel kinda weird. Don't it feel like you're walking on clouds or something? Oh hey, when they get stuff you gotta use... Wait, oh hey, when they get stuff you gotta use your muscles for. Come on, let's blow off some steam. Man, couples are freaking everywhere in this place. I wonder what they're thinking about us.
Wanna head back?
Bro, chillax, bro. We're out of bro, we're just... The homies, the boys, we're having fun at some amusement park, bro. Come on.
Ah, you're back.
Who's setting us up?
Inmate.
Inmate, I trust you haven't forgotten about your special assignment. Oh, see, I wasn't planning to hang out with you guys. I want to go fight in the development room. My father's begun acting a little odd lately. He has been cooped up in his study and his voice lacks energy. That actually sounds quite similar to what happened to what Madarame went through. And Monorame still had a change of heart in the end. Don't worry, Haru. Is that so? Oh, my apologies. I don't mean to doubt you or anything. Nobody was accusing you of that. People just act a bit weird after the treasure gets stolen. It'd be hard not to worry about such a sudden shift. It'll be okay, Haru. Don't let your guard down. Futaba knows all about that. It'll be okay, Haru. Right. I feel better now after consulting with you all. Thank you.
Looks like this Okumura case is finally going to have a happy ending.
Oh, snap. Yeah, nah.
All that we have to do now is wait for his change of heart.
Man got shot. Man got killed. If he gets killed, if he literally gets killed in the metaverse, he dies in real life.
Hey!
Goes whole brain dead, buddy. Ooh, come on! I wanna go fight the Velvet Room. I wanna go fight the Velvet Room. Come on now. What's her thing at? I'll hang out with her next time. What's her thing at? I forgot her name. Sujiro, Jogo, Kachifu, Futaba, fortune tellers are rank 3. I'm so sorry. I'm not doing that. Entryway. The Velvet Room. That's how Igor says it. Is she around here? Do they have the door around here? They don't? They really don't? Not even around here? Okay, I guess I have to go to Shibuya. Yeah, Velvet Room. I could have sworn they had it around here. Bro, go. Golly. Hurry back to your prison. Yeah, shut up, man. Damn! I love how they just kick us in. It's so funny.
Do you need something?
Check stats on Penal Labor, a special battle. A new trial battle difficulty has been unlocked. Okay. Challenge battle level 30. Okay, let's do this one, I guess. Start this battle? Yes, I guess. Let's do this. Okay, win attack score, on attack score. Bro, I have on my party. How do I switch on my? I should switch on my party before coming here now. Bro, you're not dead.
Persona!
Okay, he's weak to that. Oh, I shouldn't be doing that.
You will face this enemy now.
Okay, wind attack.
White Rider!
Let's do more wind attack.
Ravish them!
That was electric? Oh, what am I doing? Bro, he's dead. Oh, I didn't even get to the score.
Mission complete.
Nah, it was not complete. I didn't even freaking do it. Hold on. Let's try my party real quick. I'm gonna keep Haru. I'm gonna switch Morgana out for on, I guess. Or should I switch out for Makoto? I'm gonna try Makoto real quick.
Do you need something?
She'll battle. That was not unlocked yet. I can do level 30. With the 24 attacks, Sekino's attack. Morgana takedown score. Morgana take. Okay, I'm gonna put Morgana in then. Jesus Christ. Alright. Stats. I'll switch out Makoto for Morgana again. God damn, I think it's the same party. And then plus I need
Do you need something?
Haru for her psychosis attacks. on takedown score, Psychokinesis, attack score.
Persona!
She'll weak to that, or he's usually weak to that. Let's do triple
Go
down.
down! Eat this!
Oh wow. Go, son.
Impossible!
Whoa!
This is a part of me! That was pointless.
Persona! This isn't it.
Strong. It has a
No,
significant resistance
no.
to ice.
He's no to everything? Golly.
Strong and immune to physical strikes?
Persona!
Bruh. This is the only thing you can do right now. Triple down.
Persona! Go down!
Whoa there.
Persona! No cut!
Whose mans is this?
Not finished yet.
Whose mans is this?
Persona! This is a part of me! That was pointless.
Pulsing
Let's go.
wants to explode. Whose mans is this? Come on now.
Arsene! Ravage them! Persona!
Oh! Whose mans is this?
Impossible!
Nothing's working.
Shall we? Next up! Strong. Use anything but fire skills.
Fire.
Persona! You're
That.
Right off their feet! Nice, Joker!
Ravage them!
All technical for
Oh, you did that with style! Ha! Come! Melody! Florida! Keep it coming, Noir! Persona! Tuck them, Melody!
Persona! Go down!
Knock them right off their feet!
Come.
Nice, Joker!
All right. Persona! Bring it on home!
This
Let's
will be
go.
the final battle.
not
White
bad.
Rider! There!
Right off their feet!
Persona! Ravage them!
Nice one, Joker! You hit it!
Someone saying nice one, Panther? Nah, bro. Oh, damn.
Persona!
Thanks!
Much obliged! Come! Melody! Florida! Keep it coming, Noir! Persona! Tuck them, Melody! You got him, Noir! Right in the weak spot!
Magic was being erected and increased attack for allies.
Woodland Persona!
You're right to do
Eat
physical attack.
this! Two more!
What the hell? That's not physical attack. Oh, I meant to hit. What the hell? So he said magic. No.
Persona!
What the hell?
Joker's losing hope. We have to be there for him.
You serious right now? You just put up a magic wall, bro. Let's get her back up. God, I'm having a rough time doing these battles. Let me attack yet. What the hell, bro? Why is it still up?
Leaving him like that is asking for trouble. Joker? No! Answer me!
Oh, wow, I got that?
Do you need something?
Special battle, I guess. Bro, golly, that took me out? It's kinda hard, not gonna hold you. I have you, buddy. Not anymore, as a matter of fact.
Let's go. You're mine.
Knocked them right off their feet. Nice,
Persona!
Look attack, use can take down. Oh, I should have freaking added them.
All right. Persona!
Increase in attack. We'll just do it for him.
Persona! Zoro, show your light! Stay focused. Persona! Last one!
Hey, well, guess what, buddy? I have that too, but this doesn't work on you.
Go
Not
down.
this though. Block that really.
Persona!
We will face this enemy now.
Ravage them!
Knocked them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Persona! Go down!
Latin vicious foe. Attack with psychokinetic skills. They're tough, but weak to nuclear. This enemy is tough. An electric attack won't
Persona.
work on it.
There!
Knocked them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
I'm gonna pass on to her.
Yours!
Not
Okay.
yet.
This.
Touch them, Melody. Persona. Can you go into the jump pass? Nice. Land a step. Take
I didn't get the score though.
Not the worst thing I've seen.
So for that one,
Do you need something?
nuclear attack score, Yusuke takedown score. Alright. Yusuke takedown score, nuclear attack score. So let's see. Alright, boom. Let's do this now. Let's do this now.
Do you need something?
I'm gonna just do a couple of these, so I'm gonna stop recording in a little while, and then I'll start back recording once I go along with the regular life. So this is the last battle I'm recording. I'm trying to get up to the score. Come on now.
Persona!
So nuclear attack score.
There!
Knocked them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Yours!
I'll try. Persona!
Oh yeah. Wait, no.
Johanna! Persona! Charge, Johanna!
Oh yeah, this would be way better.
You will face this enemy now.
Guns! You gotta use your guns! Nice one, Joker! You hit its weakness!
Come! Ravage them! Persona! Let's go, Captain!
Go! He sure showed me.
They just get the more. Just get more.
You got
Alright,
this!
on to the next!
Persona! You're mine.
This will be the final battle.
Alright, this is the final battle, I bet. What's EV2?
The enemy is strong. Let's
So
aim
when
for the
the-
vicious foe. Attack with something
that?
strong. It has a significant
clear.
vicious foe. Attack
Repel
with
lightning.
psychokinetic skills. The enemy is strong.
Let's
aim
go.
for its wind weakness.
Go down!
Knock them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Do it!
Not done yet. Got it. Persona! Use this
I've got it.
opportunity pass.
Persona! Get wrecked!
Oh wow.
This is my other self.
Oh, let's go! Did it.
A resounding victory.
Freaking did it, let's go.
Challenge completed with a result to be proud of.
Let's go. Alright, I'm gonna do more battles. I'm just gonna do all of it off camera. So yeah, I'll start recording once I get back to the regular normal life and get everyone's stats up and get back to the regular story. Alrighty, so I finished battling and I looked through a bunch of personas I could actually use and stuff like that. It's pretty interesting what I have available. Anyways, let's actually hang out with her since we have the time. Let's do this.
Wonderful. Oh.
Did a verification test, I guess. Like my phone would. Okay, boom. Hang out with her. Son, honestly, I still believe in the existence of fate. I mean, the fortunes I see have an extremely high accuracy rate, but I suppose my divine power isn't completely absolute, huh? You're only realizing that now. Do you want to test it again? Well, of course, but I'm sure that would only end in disappointment. You know, I've wondered in the past whether fate really can be changed, but I always concluded that it was something beyond our control, almost like the laws of nature, eternal, impossible to defy. And yet there exist people like you who can ignore those laws and impose their own will upon the world. How can I become one of those people, Mito-san? Strengthen your will? I don't know. Trust in yourself.
What?
Trust in myself instead of my fortune telling? I've never thought of it that way before. This city keeps finding ways to subvert my expectations. There was nobody like you back in my hometown in the country, Mito-san. It was a small traditional town deep in the mountains, populated almost entirely by older people. That sounds so peaceful. During the winter, it's practically inaccessible due to all the snow. That alone should tell you volumes. The youth there are forced to be strictly obedient to their elders as well, not explicitly, of course. Oh, and there's a small shrine in the center of the village. It doesn't matter anymore. I left that place to come to the city. It means nothing to me now. After I arrived in Tokyo, I found comfort in this stone. I came from someone who dared to care about me, even though I'm just a monster with strange powers. That's why I still hold these stones. I want to help those who suffer from an inescapable fate and risk my own.
However,
But now I wonder if they really do much of anything. After all, you managed to change the destinies of my clients without one. Is it truly possible to alter fate with nothing more than mere words, attitude, and passion? Oh, damn. that's the case, I won't be needing this. I'm going to confront fate head on with my own strength. Although the chairman would be really mad if he found out. The chairman? The chairman?
Oh,
Oh, don't worry about that. Just forget about it, unless you want to suffer my curse, that is. Anyway, if fate can be changed, maybe even mine can be corrected, right? It didn't work for me before, but perhaps this time, I think it'll work. I think it'll work. Right. I look forward to our continued exchange, at least until I can manage to change my fate. Oh, and I'll be sure to put some extra effort into my fortune telling for you. Alright, short little hangout. Short little hangout. Rank 4.
Alright.
I thought it was at rank 2! Hold on. I thought it was at rank
well
2.
then.
Why does...
Until next
I'm
time.
just dumb. I just thought that. Anyways. I'm calling because I wanted to thank you once again for earlier. Thank you so much for today. To be honest, I'm feeling a bit lost, but talking to you about everything is helping me feel a little better. Glad to hear I didn't do much. Tell me more about your home. I'm glad to hear that. I'm learning so much from you, Pizza-san. I can't thank you enough. Thanks to you, I can finally see the truth. I can only hope my fortune telling is enough to pay you back somehow. Pizza-san will be putting in a lot of work from now on, even though I can't even imagine changing my own fate. But I will figure out some way to make it happen. I hope I can count on you to help me through the process. Until next time. Ready. Golly. If the Phantom Thieves are doing it, then it shouldn't be a problem. Really though, who are they? If I met them, it would be love at first sight. What are they waiting for? Hurry up and do it already. Heroes, vacation the rest of your week. Alright. It's like a couple more days now. Come on, chill. Texting us. Take care of yourself. Here's your body. Go, sure, go ahead. Nothing else to do. Might as well hang out and get above our confidants.
Hey.
Do clinical trial. I don't think my mom would even just yet. Yeah, might as well. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Damn, this Okumura
Hey.
video is taking mad long to upload. Anyways, the buildings look like specks from here. This truly is the best altitude at which to test. The atmospheric pressure should have dropped at this height. Are your ears okay? They feel weird. My heart is pounding. I'm completely fine. They feel weird.
Oh.
Can you pop them? Try pinching your nose and breathe out. Yawning can do the trick sometimes as well. We'll just have to give it a try. I really hope this data helps me complete the development of the medicine. Clinical trials like this usually can't be performed. After all, you really are a useful guy. I have to thank you for that, my little guinea pig.
Well then.
Okay, close off. Let's get some. Relax, kidding. You scared me for a second. Give me your hand first. We'll take your pulse and then.
You're back.
Sexing us the gang. Father was cooped up in his study again today. His reaction was quite vague when I spoke to him too. Is this what normally happens? Madarame was in a similar state after we changed his heart. It'll be okay, don't worry. All we have to do is wait. You're right, I'll just believe it's going to work. Thank you and sorry for asking so many times. I'll message you again if there is more progress.
I get why Haru is worried. But let's just wait for the change of heart to go through. Don't worry. It'll be just like it always is.
Yeah, no it's not. But a dart set online. Since you got mad at me for throwing them in the house. Seems like this whole national acclaim thing has an edge. So let's chill a little.
What do you want to do?
Go play darts. Party up, she said. Why are we taking the train?
Well done.
Alright. Oh, because we came to this place, alright. Is everyone else coming? Well, a few of us,
Hey!
yeah. Okay, now let's begin our team.
Hey,
game.
hey.
Alright, Eric, let's play hand. The gamer in me is raring to go. As for the rules, it's gotta be 301, 301.
I'm okay.
Alright, don't worry. Where there's a will, there's a way. I forgot to do this.
Sweat it and you'll regret it.
Okay, 301, yeah? Alright.
Whoa.
Alright. I did that again, right? 50 bull.
For real?
50 bull again.
Whoa.
Alright. I'm trying to get even number. Hey, I'm gonna nail this, no problem.
Leave it to me.
Golly. Switch. All warmed up now? You just gotta go swoosh and then bam.
Your turn now.
I wanna try to get even number. Come on now. How do I... Okay, boom. Perfect. I do not care. Got 10. How do I get like a freaking... I don't know how to play darts. I don't know how to play darts. Let's go.
It's
that
fine,
good?
don't worry.
Wait, is that how you do it though? Last round, things are getting interesting, as they say.
Leave it to me.
Wait, did I do it? I would not know how to play darts. Pumpkins is real. Target's a pumpkin.
Huh? What?
Make it sound so simple, besides it looks like more like a pizza. Okay.
You've got this.
Panic, I believe in you.
Your turn now.
I forgot to play this. Oh, nah. Finish. Did I win?
Oh,
0 points, none came.
I have a favor to
Can I go
ask.
next? I've been studying the theory on how to play darts. How are things with Makoto? I guess let's do it.
Let's do this.
Good luck as long as you stay calm, you should be fine. Alright. I just wanna rush through this.
All right then. Yes.
Let's go. Bullseye.
That went really well.
Ooh, yo, chill. Okay. Wait, oops, let's let go of it.
Yep.
Wow.
I'll give it a try.
Some Makoto does. 719. Damn.
I'll leave it to you.
Alright, I'm gonna do this again. Wow.
Whoa.
I'm gonna use an uneven. Oh wow.
Yes. I'll give it a try.
Just take it easy. Just take a deep breath. Let's go.
Yes! I feel great!
Oh, hell yeah. Proficiency up. Proficiency up. Nothing for Haru? Come on now. Give us some for Haru. I literally just went on to after school. Can we talk? Oh, yeah, let's go. Let's go. Head over. Man, I'm stuffed. Pretty damn good, huh? This one's on me. Don't expect it to happen too often though. Wait, where's my wall? Oh my god. Whatever.
Hey,
Oh, by the way, I got a text from Takashi. He said the track team's gonna try and ditch Yamachi. They want to start practicing without him. They're trying to get their old coach back too, the one from before Kamoshida. Looks like they're finally walking their own path. Are you satisfied now? Are you satisfied now? Yeah, I guess so. Voice crack, my bad.
actually,
Oh, and they asked you to come back to the team. Do you have any time for that? What did you say? I had to turn him down. It felt kind of bad, but that's not where I belong now. When you first came to Shujin, people were talking so much shit about you, but you took it in stride. You just did whatever you thought was cool and didn't care what other people said about you. I think that's why people kind of get pulled towards you, man. Wherever you decide to be, that's where you belong. I never realized that. Seriously? You know, back before I met you, I kept making excuses for why I couldn't fit in. It was always because of someone else Kamoshida, the track team. Hell, I even blamed my dad. I was such a freaking loser. But I realized now, as long as I'm being myself, I'll always have something I can fit in. It ain't really the same place as before, but it's damn good. I'm just glad I found it. I agree. And where's it? And where is this place? I guess it's next to you. That makes your place next to me, huh? Next to, or maybe in front of me, something like that. Like my mom, you're just going deeper. Yeah! Only one away. Only one away. Let's go. Chance to shield Joker from an otherwise fatal attack. Yeah!
alright.
Max this man out. Gotta max all the homies out. Come on. I need to start hanging out with Futaba. Oh, nah. Someday I'm gonna show you speed so lightning fast you're not even gonna be able to see me. Wait, but if you can't see me, am I really showing you anything? Oh, that's right, facts. I think we've been talking too long. We're all out of mantra. Wanna try grilling some toothpicks?
Wanna head back?
Grilling some toothpicks? Wait, what? Yo, get this. I just got a call from Nakaoka and them earlier telling me that the track team's officially going to be restored. They're apparently keeping Yamachi as their advisor for now, but it's cool. Sounds like they got him under control. Congratulations, got him under control. How? Better watch out for them. Congratulations. Thanks, man. I gotta pay you back. You can get some. You can get some ramen on me. Oh, I ended up paying, Brett, because you forgot your wallet. Anyways, and then let's top it off with some seafood soup. A toast to the success of the new track team. But yeah, we can let the track team handle the rest of their problems. They gotta do the running from now on. I'm not gonna let my guard down now. I ain't about to lose to them. Okay, I'm gonna go for another run. Keep on bonking. Keep on bonking. What? I'm gonna start saying that. Keep on bonking.
Ah, you're back.
Look who's here. Catchy. Let's talk to Takechi.
Hi.
Welcome home, Pitsuku-kun. I hope you don't mind that I'm intruding on your home again. Actually, we both had a long day. I was out until now with work, but I think I could finally take a break. You're not planning on anything to stream this tonight, are you? Not much. Then perhaps you could talk over some of Boss's tea. Coffee? Not that I'm complaining, but if you two are so tired, maybe you could use a bath more than a coffee. I mean, there's a bathhouse right there. A bathhouse? That doesn't sound too bad. Want to call me, Pitsuku-kun? I'd appreciate it if you could come. If you could show me the way. I feel like I'm bound to catch you a grocery store.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, hang out with him. Let's go. Ah, this feels wonderful. It's been a while. So relaxing. Seeing you here. So relaxing. Yeah, just two dudes that get a tub. My God. Jesus Christ. Brings back memories. I spent a lot of time in these when I was young.
So,
Of course, these days I'm a detective prince, but my family situation was well complicated. By the time I was old enough to realize that my father was already gone, my mother was all I had. My mother worked at a nightclub. Whenever she had to bring a man home, she sent me off to the local bathhouse. You've been through a lot. Damn, that sucks. It's in the past. I have no reason to blame her either. The only one who deserves blame is my father, the worthless, degenerate excuse for a man who abandoned my mother. I'm willing to force him to finally give her the apology he owes her, but that's no longer possible. Sorry, I didn't mean for our conversation to get so depressing. Actually, are you alright? I know the hot water can make people dizzy. This is nothing. I'll stay until you're ready. Are you okay? Oh, I'm just getting warmed up. Don't go overheating now. I wouldn't want you to collapse my account.
It was quite nice.
That's refreshing. These really taste the best when you're just out of the bath. I think I feel a little lightheaded. See, guess I win. You sure about that? Your entire body is bright red. This is the first time I've ever taken a bath like this. I've never told anyone else about my family situation either. I wonder why I told you. Curious indeed. Because we get along. Now that you mention it, maybe we are pretty similar deep down. We're both victims of adults who unfairly impact our lives. I think you're right. I don't know about that. Can I put my clothes on? I think you're right.
Yes.
I'm even more sure of that after having talked with you. Then again, this probably isn't a conversation we should be having naked. Let's get dressed, shall we? Let's go. Perfect. Rank 6. Alright, I didn't know we had it so high.
Alright.
Golly. Stop. My skin still feels like it's radiating heat. Next time, let's keep the competition out of the bath. Best to save it for the bays, right? Though we could always see who changes faster first to leave wins. Are you ready?
Goodbye then.
We'll see you later. I feel like it'll be way harder for a catch since he wears a whole suit. Hey, between the delicious coffee and the bath, I finally managed to relax. So thank you. It's nice to spend the day as Goro Catch for once rather than Detective Prince, you know? I don't know if it's because of the whole Prince image, but everyone seems to think I'm some brilliant prodigy. It's really nothing like that, but people always seem to misunderstand. If they saw how I was acting today, perhaps they'd say I wasn't acting like the Detective Prince. True, they probably love it. I suppose there's a certain appeal to that gap, isn't there? But I suppose you're the only one who sees that side of me. Nobody else particularly needs to anyway. Honestly, though, I just can't figure you out no matter how I try. You and I have common ground in some aspects, but in others, we're totally opposites. It's intriguing. The more I get to know you, the more it makes me think I wonder why that is. Now I'm veering into strange territory. I should let you go for now. See you. It's cool hanging out with Akechi, not gonna lie. Interesting. It's very interesting hanging out with him. Who's texting us? Oh yeah, I forgot tomorrow's Sunday. Are you free tomorrow? Why yes, Futaba, perfect. Oh my god, I love Futaba. You are cordially invited to go look at limited edition Featherman figures with me and nerd out. Let's ride to Nakano. We shall sally forth into a realm of true figurine geekdom. Commit. Let's go. Let me get over Futaba tomorrow. She's so cool, bro. You gotta love it.
All right.
You gotta love her, man. She freaking killed. Oh my god. My PlayStation keeps popping up a notification where I can't connect to the Wi-Fi. Do you see that limited edition model? They're so high quality, way better than cheapos. Those little facial expressions, even the little wrinkles in the clothes. I want it so bad, but you can't get sushi 10 times with that kind of money. That's way too pricey. Better start saving. Saving up, huh? I guess it's the safest way to do it, but how many years of allowance would I need? Fine, I guess I'll just have to settle for staring at it. Oh, look who it is. Okay, next up. Wait a sec. That guy's definitely bad news. I mean, I don't want to say he's Yakuza, but listen, let's just wait for him to leave. Don't make eye contact, okay? He's not that scary. Well, look who it is. Eep.
Yo.
Hey, didn't think I bumped into you here. He's talking to us, we're dead. Who's the little lady? Technically my dad. Basically my sister. Yeah. Basically, that sounds complicated. Still, not like I'm in a place to judge. You know this guy? He's my boss. An arms dealer. Nah, nothing that dangerous. Wait, like that military sword? Oh, you know it? Yeah, I mean, yes, sir. Relax, kid, I don't fight. What brings you here? You here on business? What brings you here? Oh, me and these guys go way back. They distribute some of my wares here. Wares? What about that model gun in the second floor display case? Oh, huh? Yeah, that's probably one of ours. That little detailing on that one was crazy, like the barrel shape and even the metal texture was perfect. What kind of authenticity is hard to find? That kind of thing. Well, you know your stuff, little lady. You gotta drop by the shop sometime. I got plenty more models for someone who can appreciate them. Oh, really? Yeah, really. See you around. He's kind of scary looking, but he seems like a nice guy. I'm at home. The shop at Kusama. Bro, when can we get our bonded deep in? Like, come on now.
Ah, you're back.
Shop's open. Good luck today. Let's hang out with him. We need to get him up to. He's at rank 2 right now, I think. We need to get him to rank 3. Shop's still open. Try to stop by. Go right away. I want to work. Alright, I'll tell you this shop. It's a piece of cake. I will go stronger soon. Hang out. I don't even read it.
Hey,
You're able to learn this stuff, kid. You gotta be able to start looking like a normal employee. I'm supposed to be running an honorable business here, you know. Though honestly, the customers been running a little thin lately. Some guy on the internet has been claiming all my goods knockoffs. All my goods are knockoffs, and once you got a bad rap like that, it's real tough to shake it. I know how that feels. Seriously, I know how that feels. A kid like you. You going through something similar? I guess you wouldn't be doing any of this if you weren't, huh? Don't give me any details though, I don't want to know.
that's right.
Anyways, I should probably fill you in on what's going on here since you'd be helping me out. I bet anything the guy behind that rumor is Suda. You remember his name from the diner, yeah? Truth is, he's the second in command of the Hashba clan. The same clan I was in back when I was part of the Yakuza. Ooh, I always knew you were a thug. You got some nerve. Anyway, Suda was my sworn brother back in the clan. I got some unsavory business going down with me now though. Problem is I'm a known quantity in the underworld. One bad step and I'd have guys crawling over me. That's why I've got you around. You look normal, sure, but you got balls, kid. Makes you perfect for snooping on Suda. Hope I ain't scarring you off for all this talk. Not really. No, I like that stuff. I made a deal, didn't we? Not really. If I can't stand weekends like that. Anyways, you get the gist of what's going on now, yeah? You'll be working with that in mind. I expect a lot from
You should be
kid.
grateful.
Oh, and I'll add to the special menu to thank you for getting that info for me the other day. Hey, let's go. Discount. Customized camouflage on your gun?
All right.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay. This is Call of Duty now. Young man, hello.
What's the meaning of this?
I thought I told you to stop coming around here. But, is that one of your customers? You keep your mouth shut. This ain't none of your business. Ooh. Just go home and study, Karu. You've got entrance exams coming up, remember? I guess I'm going then. Who is that?
Yeah.
That's... Oh! Got a kid? That's your kid? Looks nothing like you. Golly, the difference. You look so innocent. but then there's you. Like, what? That doesn't match up. He's always asking me if he can help out here. Always worried about what I'm getting up to. Inside, but I probably shouldn't be telling a kid like you about this. Well, you can head home for today. Nice work, kid. Like, I feel like helping Iwa with his work has to come with proficiency. Let's go. The proficiency up. I'm gonna get my kindness up. My god, my kindness is so low.
Later.
See you next time. Come on, we really have school the next day. Come on now. I found an awesome magazine. I bring it to the hideout. You have tomorrow off for Health and Sports Day, right? I'll definitely get your adrenaline pumping. I really want to read it, but I'll wait till tomorrow. Oh, but if you're busy, then do that first. I'll wait. See ya. Suzette was coming here to show us a magazine tomorrow. Sounds like fun, but I'm going to bed. Oh, so we have tomorrow off also. Oh my god. Oh, that's cool.
Hey.
Yeah, Eric, what's up is down here in the shop. Sounds like what's up is here. Come on, let's go downstairs. No one texted us, so they're just hang out. One day until they shoot hard.
Yo!
Yo, I'm gonna chill here today. Even brought some PC mags to kill time. Oh, I have enough for you, by the way. There's some serious, ingenious stuff in these things.
Hey!
That sounds good.
All right!
Let's go. But will our bond actually deepen though? Holy crap, this mouse is so big. It's two-handed mouse. That's nuts. And this keyboard is too curvy. How do you even type on this thing? Man, nice. This PC build competition is right up my alley. Have you ever built your own PC before, Eric? I've been interested in it. I've honestly been interested in doing it. It's honestly really cool. I've been interested in it.
Really?
Really? Oh, damn, got some recommendations. We'll put together a beast of a machine. Let's pick out every component for a custom build. We should go to Akaba together sometime, Eric. I read with Taba while discussing computers. Learning more about intricate PC components seems to have raised my proficiency. Damn, my proficiency went up. It's getting pretty late.
Hey!
I don't want to go home yet. Do you have something to do after this? Want me to make curry?
Really?
Really, I'm glad I asked. You know I'm picky about curry, right? Hope you got the skills. I should have let Sanjiro know. Yeah. Make this Sanjiro order.
Yep.
This smells so good when the curry's gonna be ready. I was looking forward to this. Follow your heart. Well, any more of this, I'm gonna be blasting with that night fire beams from my mouth. Fire curry.
Not bad.
Oh, well, I guess I don't hate it, but Sergio's curry is still the best. I made it spicy? We still ate it all though. It's fine. We still ate it all though.
Bye now!
Still ate it all though. It's a win in my book. Ooh, that's a win in my book. It's still 11. Oh boy. Sorry for messaging you all this early in the morning. It seems my father will be holding an urgent press conference.
Guess Okumura finally had his change of heart. That has to at least lift some of the burden on Haru's shoulders.
True facts for real? Congrats. When is this going to be? 8 p.m. tonight. I wonder if he'll talk about the mental shutdowns. Where should we watch it? Why don't we get together beforehand? Sounds good. I don't really have a reason for meeting up, but it still might prove beneficial. Anyway, how does the Shujin Academy rooftop sound? I actually happen to have some business up there. Sounds good to me. It's been ages since I was last there. Yeah, I bet. Wait, the school? What's up? And make sure you come into the front entrance. See you all there at school.
Wait, where's Yusuke?
Oh yeah,
He's still
where's
asleep
Yusuke?
at this point. He's definitely going to be late for school.
Oh yeah, for sure. What's he talking about? Every Yuji. Every Yuji even talk? I really don't care. Oh lord. My Wi-Fi is still acting up. Let's go to Safari for the answers. Well, Boba.
This is it.
Go.
All right, that's it for today.
It's finally lunchtime. Man, I'm really in the mood for some bread today.
Hey, can I speak with you for a moment?
Oh no.
So about Dr. Maruki's counseling. You've already gone to see him, right?
I have.
I see. That's good then. I'm sure you're aware, but Dr. Maruki's term here will be ending pretty soon.
Oh, he's leaving?
The higher-ups told me to make sure you've received adequate counseling. Be sure to visit him so you don't bring any unwanted attention to yourself, okay?
What's it? Nice or a low-key...
Counseling,
I wanna
eh?
start out with her more.
But anyway, let's go get lunch. Bring on the bread.
Senpai, so nice to see you.
Oh, look who it is. Have you been?
I've been doing quite well. Are you also about to eat lunch, Senpai? If it's all right with you, would you mind eating together?
Good idea.
Ah, how nice to see you two together.
Oh, would you like to join us for lunch, Dr. Maruki? We were just discussing eating together.
Are you sure? Well, maybe I will tag along then.
Hey, cool. What am I eating?
Is that your lunch, Yoshizawa-san?
She's a... Well, she is an athlete.
That doesn't really...
I have to eat this much to stay active. I always burn through everything I eat. From my point of view, it's your 2 lunches that are the issue here. If you're going to strengthen your body, you have to eat right. You should really work on your diet.
What am I even eating? What is that? Is that like a bagel? Nah.
Touche. And you're right, yours does look nutritious. You know, you seem to be giving off a different vibe lately.
What's Maruki eating? Is that a Lunchable? Is that like a... Is that a Lunchable? What? Is that TV dinner?
Yes, I was able to put my problems in the past and move on.
Ah, so that's what it is. You don't seem to be overexerting yourself either.
You have a little juice
I'm
dairy
sorry
juice-
I'd worried you.
Juice box. I like that.
Oh, not at all. It's wonderful to hear how you've been. I must admit, I'm a bit surprised. If you don't mind my asking, was there some kind of reason for this breakthrough?
Well, it's all thanks to him and his acquaintances.
Yeah, she knows.
I suppose you could say they gave me a reason to rethink things. Or more like, a reason to stand up to my problems.
Yeah, you formed that contract with your persona.
Isn't that right, Senpai?
Ain't no woken to that shiza. You better be grateful. That's right.
Stand up to your problems, eh?
Oh, what happened?
You've grown to be very strong, Yoshizawa-san.
Mm-hmm. I'm totally over it now. Sorry for talking so much. Why don't we focus on our lunches? Thanks for the food. Oh, I forgot. I have PE next. I should get going. Please excuse me.
Is that how you wrap up your lunch?
Yoshizawa-san really does seem to have found her footing. She seemed absolutely tormented about her situation just the other day. I have to say, this drastic change has really knocked me for a loop. Perhaps the Phantom Thieves changed her heart?
I don't think so. Anything's possible.
I was just joking. Looks like time's up. You should head back to class as well. See you around.
See you around, dude. What happened? Gang texted us. You want to meet up on the rooftop of the school, yeah? Rooftop? What is this about? Oh yeah, you weren't there. Can you come to our school rooftop after your classes today? I don't quite understand what is going on, but sure. Is Haru at school? I'm heading over now. Things were a little hectic this morning. I'll be there before classes end for the day. It reminds me, your flower beds on the rooftop flower bed. That's right. The reason is good. The season is good. So I'm thinking of transplanting them sometime soon. Flowers are an excellent hobby. I will gladly assist you. Will help too. Really? Thanks. All right. I'll see you at school. Coolio.
So you're the one who grew these, Senpai?
You can just call me Haru.
That's facts.
The seasons are changing soon, so I thought it'd be nice for the plants to change as well.
Cool.
This time, it's a Yusuke Kitagawa production.
All I did was add some, how do I put it? Aesthetic simplicity by balancing the color placement.
Of course.
Furthermore, Haru chose the flowers herself. It will surely be a great bed no matter the arrangement.
I'm looking forward to it. Why don't we plant you, Mona?
Weren't you a shut-in until just recently?
Damn.
You'd better photosynthesize while you're here.
A little bit too harsh.
Well, let's get started.
Perhaps the Snapdragon should go 2 more millimeters to the left.
This man Yusuke, bro.
That's not gonna make a difference.
Hey, you know how we're thinking of the school festival as our celebration party? Anyone else think we should have a real celebration on top of that?
I must agree. It would be not only a celebration, but a welcoming as well. I'd like to do something among ourselves.
Well, let's do it then. A joint party to celebrate and to welcome Haru.
Oh, you don't have to do that. The school festival is more than enough. How is everyone else supposed to get excited if the star of the party's not into it?
Whoa.
Well then, how about a night party at Destinyland?
Destinyland.
By Destinyland, do you mean that Kingdom of Dreams?
Like, there's. Oh my god, they're completely. You know what Destinyland is supposed to be. You know what Destinyland is.
It would be a bit late, but there are some plans that allow us to rent out the park for the night.
Disneyland. Oh, you should get that, do that.
The entire park? You're talking about the Destinyland, right?
Didn't you say you'd like to do something amongst ourselves?
Bootleg Disneyland.
I did, but
Hold on, I'll go check.
It takes one simple phone
She
call. What?
really thinks like a celebrity.
The heck's she gonna check?
Guys, it looks like it will work.
Oh my god! She just make a phone call.
You're really gonna have it at Destinyland? Not like one of the restaurants, but the entire park? Even just for one night, the price is insane!
Oh, that won't be a problem. We had originally booked it for a company party, then had to call it off because of the scandal. We'd barely get anything back if we cancel the reservation, so why not take advantage of it?
wouldn't that be oddly conspicuous, though?
It's still officially under the company's name. We needn't worry.
In that case, let's do this. We'll just celebrate twice as hard today.
I'm sorry for disrupting everyone. You did come to help me after all. Well, let's get back to it.
So, seriously, how much does it cost? For real?
Seems like we'll be having our celebration at Disneyland tonight. Almost at Disneyland. I'm dead. Oh my!
That was delicious.
Ah! Wow, that looks exactly like. You know what? I'm not even gonna.
The food was arranged on my plate as though it were paint on a canvas.
Okay, he's good.
The staff brought out this table and food just for us, huh?
Oh, did you show them the ears?
I thought if we were going to dine together, it would be better to do it somewhere with a view.
Oh my god, look at Ryuji, man.
The VIP life is incredible! Not that I'd expect anything else from a private rental. There really is no one else here.
We are the rulers of the Kingdom of Dreams.
Is this lighting just for our sake as well?
That's right.
It's beautiful.
It's not as beautiful as you.
Yo, look what's up with his big
That's
ass
the kind of
ears.
stuff couples say, right?
Almost anyone would fall for that line in front of a site like this.
Lady An, this view is not as beautiful as...
Come on, you guys are getting way too excited about this stuff.
Yo, look at you.
You say that like you're not tapping into your inner child too, Ryuji.
This is just because Futaba kept nagging me to put him on.
I did not.
You said something like that.
Don't fight in those. Fighting brings you closer, Ryuji. You're the. Don't fight in those.
What was that?
My, this is so heartwarming.
Honestly, I would have liked to see the parade as well, but given how sudden the request was, they couldn't get enough staff together to do it.
Perhaps that will have to wait until next time.
This could be a next time. Oh hell yeah.
Either way, this party's totally the best one so far. It's freaking amazing.
I'm glad to see you're enjoying it. Be careful, Haru. You've shown these guys what luxury means. This'll really raise the bar for our next celebration party.
You're already talking about our next party? Don't you think that's somewhat premature?
Who says we're getting any members?
And that party will be for me. Still, how do I put this?
Yo, bruh.
I met Mona-chan. I got to know you all. Isn't everything going a little too perfectly? It's actually
yes.
a bit frightening. You worry too much.
I wonder when the mental shutdown's gonna kick in. Don't tell me it's gonna happen tonight, bro. Because he's gonna have a mental shutdown. He got shot by the Black Mask user in the metaverse, so he's gonna die.
I must just be overly cautious because of my circumstances up till recently.
Oh no, you're right! I feel so
I'm
bad.
sorry for bringing it up.
Golly.
Hey, isn't it almost time? You know,
He's
for the
dead!
press conference?
Oh no. He's dead. I feel like he's dead.
Oh, perfect timing.
Father.
So sorry. Oh, okay. He's not dead. He's not dead yet. He's not dead yet.
Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules to gather here. Today, I'd like to elaborate upon the whole truth behind my company's labor situation.
Oh, snap about it.
How my employees were forced to work under severe conditions. How lax we were with sanitation. And how my corporation acted as a whole to cover up every facet of this.
Oh my god, that pause was... Yo.
For all of this, I wholeheartedly apologize.
So are you saying all of this was done under your orders?
Yes, I am solely responsible.
We heard that dozens of your employees were forced to resign due to mysterious illness. Furthermore,
Corona?
these happen to be
Oh,
officials
stop.
who stood against your proposal for overseas expansion. The same thing also happened to executives at competing companies who were looking to expand abroad. Is all of this true?
Yes.
Was it all coincidence? We'd like some answers.
About that. I have a critical piece of information to announce here today.
Here it comes. Okumura is going to say who's really behind the mental shutdowns.
Oh no. Oh no.
I...
Oh! Oh!
Okumura-san?
Yeah! Bruh. Oh my god.
Huh?
Oh snap.
Father?
Oh, you're shook. You're shook.
Why did he collapse?
That didn't look right at all.
Don't tell me. Mona-chan, what's going on? No, that's impossible.
We did everything the same. We did everything the same.
You're right. We followed all the same steps. We made sure we just took the treasure, too. I should call home.
This isn't our fault, is it? It's been okay all 4 times so far, ever since Kamoshida.
If we let the shadow live, the real person won't undergo mental shutdown, right? That's how it should work.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
What's wrong?
This is the same. I remember now. It's just like what happened to my mom.
So this is the moment when mental shutdown occurs.
But why did they target Okumura-san?
Damn it! What the hell's going on here?
I have to go. I'll talk to the staff before I leave. Feel free to take your time.
Haru!
Damn.
This ain't our fault, right?
Damn.
I'd like to think so.
She lets us into the amusement park. And then her father dies. So now she didn't think we killed. Well, I mean, she was actually part of our team. So, let me stop.
Some welcoming party, huh?
What a welcome.
I'll get in contact with Haru later. But for today, I think we should all return home.
Nah, can we right now, really?
It's been a while. What are you watching? That's...
This is just a hypothesis. But perhaps Okumura was bitten by his lapdog.
Are you implying that the Phantom Thieves triggered a sudden mental shutdown on Okumura?
There might have been a falling out of sorts, so the Phantom Thieves abandoned a useless employer.
Whoa, who's saying that it was our employer?
And to cover their tracks, they dealt with Okumura.
I hate to bring this up, but I'm actually here about that.
Did you find any evidence?
No. Actually, there's a chance that the party behind these aren't the Phantom Thieves, but someone else.
Oh snap, he backing us up!
How do you mean? You were suspecting the Phantom Thieves as well.
It's because he came in. So then, wait, he's not the Black Mask user then.
It is still hypothetical at this point, but I don't want to rule it out.
Oh, so okay, okay.
We're searching the Okumura residence tomorrow. Same with Shujin and its principal. We will find evidence on this, no matter what it takes. By the way, I wanted to ask you something.
Because he had to see what happened, right? Since he entered the palace, and maybe he entered the same time again when we went in, and maybe saw what happened. Who knows?
Yes?
You haven't looked at my laptop or taken files from it without my permission, have you?
Oh snap! She found that out too.
That's quite out of the blue.
There were traces that someone transferred data from it.
Oh.
It was only a small error pop-up, but I noticed it immediately after I had that argument with you last month.
And that's why you suspect me? Oh, please, give me a break.
Huh.
Are you saying you didn't?
As a detective myself, I honor the value of information, as well as the effort invested in it.
Oh, she just made him snap.
I take pride in what I do.
Oh.
I thought you, of all people, would understand such values, Sai-san.
Damn, she just...
I apologize.
Offended him hard.
But then, who stole my data? I let my guard down.
Your own sister stole your data.
They're mine. I'm the one who will catch them.
Oh snap! Gotta chillax there, buddy. I'm talking to her and myself. I gotta calm down. Someone commentate. Yes, feels good. Are they happy? Shitlord exterminated. Shitlord exterminated. Bam! Got what he deserved. Oh my god. The public is happy. Too bad, it had to happen. Oh my god. Good shit for us plebs, hello. By the way, I'm reading the comments of the fan site. Die capitalist pigs. So a lot of people... What the heck? Don't panic. Well, that was disturbing. Okay. Do you see the news? Do you see he collapsed in an interview? This is serious. That was gruesome. Wish they put some sort of warning on the video. They said President Okumura died. Really? Well, you're right. I just saw a news report about it. people on the fan site's happy about this, golly. And we can play regular music, really? She's not gonna text and she's not texting back. You said it was a cardiac arrest. There's a chance he'll pull through, right? I hate to say this, but usually after such a report, the only thing that follows is a confirmation of death. No, Haru, why is this happening? Can someone die simply from having a mental shutdown? I don't. Yes, they all die. What? I suppose it's possible that the shock could kill a person. Haru didn't mention how her father was, how her father wasn't in the best of health. But for him to just up and die, this has got to be some kind of joke. Are we responsible for his death? But I thought I was supposed to be fine as long as we didn't kill their shadow. Ain't that what you said, Morgana?
It should have been okay. It should have been.
So it should have been okay. Yeah, there's no point getting mad at Mona for this. I heard the same thing too, you know. In any case, let's compose ourselves for now. We need to act normally in public, but keep Haru on our minds.
Damn it, this doesn't make any sense. Why he suffered a mental shutdown is one thing, but what are we supposed to do from here on out?
Haru's gonna be fine, right? Damn, that's crazy, man. That is crazy. I knew it. Yeah, I didn't expect it to happen on the news though. Golly, that's horrible. Anyways.
Let's go to bed.
All right. I want to say let's just work out, but what in the world's going on? I knew it. I was about to call it before, and once that thing, Igor's gonna talk to us about what happened.
On your feet, inmate. Our master has an important matter to discuss with you. Heed his words well.
First, I'd like to congratulate you for expelling the one proud of their greed. Or so I'd like to say, but something odd seems to have happened.
It was our fault.
I know this, of course.
So then tell us who it is.
However, what of the general public? It seems a contingency has occurred. At this rate, your rehabilitation cannot be completed, though I doubt that will be the case. I truly look forward to seeing how you overcome this predicament.
Snap. Should about max out.
All right.
We shall meet again.
Time's up, inmate. Hurry up and return to your world.
Oh, it went down? Oh, snap!
Is that true?
The hero Okumura dies over the news. He collapsed during his press conference, right? I wish I'd been watching when it happened. You're probably better off. It was a total disaster. I never imagined seeing a heart attack would be so unsettling. The news says it was because of illness, but either way you spin it, it's still bizarre. Damn, wish I'd seen it a lot. Oh my god, this dude is crazy. He wish he'd seen it. Golly.
Listen this time, okay?
Okay, I'm skipping the whole thing. Oh, we have off? It seems police have shown up at our school. The police? What for? Your sister hasn't told you about any of this. Nothing at all. Could this be related to Okumura's death in some way? But there's no concentration between our school and Okumura Foods. Think they came to talk to Haru? She's absent today. Oh wait, they're probably coming to investigate the whole principal thing. Seriously, what are they here for? I can't even begin to fathom the reason. Anyhow, let's be particularly careful not to stand out and head straight home once school ends. Understand that, everyone?
We haven't found anything useful as evidence.
I see.
We're hoping to find something more than the calling card, too.
We've confirmed the victim's connection to the Phantom Thieves, at least. Thank you for your cooperation.
Speaking. Huh? They found a calling card in the principal's office too.
Whoa! Oh, we're being set up?
Yes.
She said yes.
I'm sorry to ask again, but your father hadn't said anything about the Phantom Thieves, correct?
That's right.
Please contact me if something catches your attention. It doesn't matter how trivial it seems. You don't have to force yourself, though. Just anything that comes to mind.
Whoa, someone's trying to set us up. Oh, nah. We're done.
The principal? No one told me about that.
We didn't do it. Someone's setting us up. What the heck? Oh, yeah. Going back to the future. Talk to Sai about this. I feel like we're getting so much closer now. We're getting so close.
So basically, your group didn't go after Okumura's life.
Because if I'm not wrong, if we're not wrong, we know who our next target's gonna be.
And even the death of Shujin's principal, who we found a calling card for, was the work of another.
Like, someone's setting us up, but who?
You don't sound like you're lying.
I'm not.
If you wanted to deceive me, you could have easily woven up a much simpler lie than this metaverse. Moreover, your account coincides with my own investigation. Is that even possible if it were made up? And I hate to admit, but with my line of work, I know a false testimony when I hear one. Still, if you set your sights on Okumura based on my intel, it'd be before his name was even ranked. You could have ignored him and targeted some other famous person. Why would you go so far as to further investigate and pursue this criminal?
My teammate was in danger.
Simple enough. There's still no proof that another suspect exists. That said, it's safe enough to say that you aren't the murdering type.
Thank you. That's a bond-growing moment? Really?
All right.
But with the subsequent deaths of Okumura and Shujin's principal, the public's opinion changed. Pressed to prove your innocence, your next objective was... What's the matter? Is it a side effect? What in the world did the police inject into you?
We're just trying to get the story.
Hey, can you hear me? You need to stay focused. Don't scare me like that. If what you're saying is true, you must tell your side of the story to the end. We'll both be in trouble if your testimony becomes unreliable. Well then, let's move on. At last we arrive at your most recent crime.
Tell me if I'm right.
You know what I mean, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
This calling card was delivered to your latest target. The one you had decided would prove your innocence. It was addressed to Sae Nijima.
Oh, let's go! We're getting so freaking close!
Now, explain everything to me.
Oh yeah, we're getting so close. We're so close right now. Oh my god, we're so close. Has anyone been able to contact Haru? I haven't. No luck here. Me neither. She won't pick up. It doesn't look like she's seen any of our chats either. I'm worried about her. She's looking at us real odd right now because she thinks we changed the principal's heart, but we didn't. He just had a mental shutdown. Someone sent mental shutdown to him. Alright. Is there anything we can do? Let's look at that kindness, as a matter of fact.
Hey!
Let's have a clean up.
Well then.
Oh.
I don't really care what anyone has to say. Jesus Christ, that error keeps popping up. Oh my god! 68% now? Oh god, this is not good. This is not good. Oh, what's up? Oh, Ericun. My apologies for messaging you so early in the morning. Things have calmed down a bit at home, so I thought there's something I need to tell you. Are you alright? Yes, thank you. There's actually something that's actually caught my attention. I think I need to discuss it with everyone, though. We should meet at the hideout after school.
It looks like Haru is managing. Somehow. Alright. Let's meet up with everyone after school.
Okumura was murdered. Yeah. I don't really care. Let's get to move. Oh my god, let's get a move on. After school. Oh, look who it is.
With this, preparations are finally in place.
He's definitely calling the shots. He's definitely calling the shots.
The public has praised them as allies of justice before they strike them back to the ground. Now then, she'll be next.
Who's she?
Yes, I've already spoken to Human Resources about it. It will be a heavy responsibility, but I'm certain it'd be an honor for her. The culprits behind the mental shutdown cases she's been pursuing all this time.
Oh, no. Size next?
Indeed. They'll become the criminals we've set them up to be, just as you instructed.
So they're setting us up? What?
It's so damn loud.
Oh, snap.
Where's Haru?
She's the one that called us, so she'll show up eventually.
Well, even though things have calmed down, she must be occupied with what happened to her father. Wait, what?
What's up?
People are posting that we killed President Okumura.
Damn.
So it's begun already.
You saw this coming. I saw this coming at least.
Think about it. The CEO collapsed the way he did during an apology conference that our group caused.
Still! They were raving about us so much, and now they just treat us like murderers?
What a lightning-fast change of attitude.
They don't know a damn thing about our situation.
Calm down. Not everyone is necessarily saying that.
But there's no way to vindicate ourselves.
Haru!
I'm sorry I'm late. I'm the one who asked you all to make time for me, too.
My condolences. Must be rough.
I'm okay now.
She looks a lot happier right now. No.
I called everyone together because there was something worrying me. Did you all target the principal?
Huh? The principal? You mean ours?
Yes.
What makes you say that?
Yesterday, a public prosecutor came to my home. It was a woman named Nijima-san.
Oh.
I overheard her saying a calling card was found in the principal's office. Considering that this was right after what happened, it's got to be Shujin's.
It's the first I've heard of it.
Doesn't this all seem weird to you? It may just be my imagination, but I feel as if things are escalating far too quickly after President Okumura's incident.
What do you mean?
Perhaps we may have been set up by the real culprit.
For real?
That could be.
Then we need to catch them as soon as possible.
Hold a moment. Can we assume we've been set up, though? We don't even know their objective.
What else are we supposed to do then?
Let's all calm down for a moment. From what Haru said, even the police are suspecting that the Phantom Thieves are murderers. It wouldn't be wise to carelessly make a move at the moment. We need to act as normal students for now. In addition, we have midterms next week.
Damn.
Exams? At a time like this?
I envy you, Futaba. Futaba?
Got something on my mind. Gonna go home and look into it.
I wonder what that could be. At any rate, we need to behave and not draw attention to ourselves. Understood?
For real?
They found a calling card on the principal, but that's impossible. This is ridiculous. Why are people doubting the Phantom Thieves over what happened to President Okumura? They'd never do such a thing. Isn't that right? What do you trust? Absolutely. Yeah, I trust them. Anyway, seems like everyone's forgotten all that they've done up to this point. They won't stop me though. I'll continue cheering them on. Make sure you tell them that. We'll see you later.
Mishima is a bit narrow-sighted, but he's a good person deep down. We can't betray him.
Cannot, bro. His sensitive little soul. His sensitive little soul. Okay, what can we do? I want to work out as a matter of fact.
Oh, you want to do it?
Let's go. he was hanging on my leg.
All right.
Well then.
Oh my god, the error message keeps popping up on my screen on my internet. Keeps going down. Oh my god. I'm sorry for worrying all of you. I won't be able to respond for a little while longer. You don't need to mind us. More importantly, are you doing all right? I'm okay. I'm more worried about the people at the company, to be honest. It seems everyone's having difficulty with not only clients but the press as well. They're even handling the preparation for my father's funeral. I just feel so guilty that I'm unable to help out at all. You shouldn't. Everyone understands this is a trying time for you, and we're here if anything happens. I know. I'll get in touch when things settle down. We'll be waiting. Thanks. Talk to you later.
Bless that girl. Worrying about others even at a time like this.
Facts. Gotta love it. I don't need to hear this. I'm good. Who on earth set us up? Does anyone have any ideas? Of course not. If I were to guess, I would say the culprit behind the mental shutdowns. Wait, how do we even know we got set up to begin with? They found a calling card in Principal Kobayakawa's office. Someone else had to have obviously planted that. Someone else had to have planted that, obviously. In the worst case scenario, it's possible they know our identities. This is bad, guys. Yes, our state of affairs is looking quite bleak. Let's prove our innocence. Let's prove our innocence. How are we gonna do that? It looks like our only choice now is to find the true culprit. Although we don't have any leads. Damn it! Why this gotta happen to us? Guys, we gotta stay low. Hey, sorry for bringing this up when things are so chaotic. I know it's been tough after what happened to President Okumura and all, but this is the perfect time for small changes of heart to restore your reputation. Anyway, here's the info I have. If true, this one's pretty crazy. Apparently an ex-mercenary who works as an assassin is hiding on Shibuya Underground. He acts like a homeless person during the day, but one goes about his work at night. He hasn't left any trace of his identity though, so there's nothing the police can do. Sounds dangerous, right? I can't breathe easy knowing he's out there. Well, according to the rumors, his name is Yohi Kuretani. That's how I say it. I'm seriously scared. I don't want anything to do with this. I'm leaving this city for the phantoms. The killer cleans up trash. Exams are close. Tansei. Underground Mall. Sailor. Exams are coming. Have your studies been going well? Wait, like second year. What do you think about studying together? Yeah.
Hey.
Trying difficult problems is good, but the most important thing is your fundamentals. Well, how are they? Good, I think. Whoa, has studying with Makoto deepened your understanding? My knowledge. Come on, max out already. Damn. Getting back to the basics is necessary when you're lost in both studying and regular life. This is a great opportunity for me to review as well, thanks. Okay, let's try a few more complicated problems now.
All right then.
Alrighty. I know I'm gonna kill the exams for sure.
Yo.
Heard the fan things kill someone, he said. Alright. Can we hang out? You have time? You have time to say, right? Help me out with the cafe. I feel like, oh, let's go. Hanging out. He's at rank 5. If I remember from last time. AKA last episode. Oh, I missed it. All I want in a relationship is spicy stimulation followed by some smooth, relaxing comfort. I can get both of those things from my curry and my coffee. That's enough for me. He always dodges my questions like that. He's so clever. By the way, what are your thoughts on So-chan's life of solitude? I admire it. I'm not impressed. To each his own. I admire it. You can admire me if you want, but I don't recommend trying to follow in my footsteps. Anyway, the only thing I can care about in life is making sure my customers are satisfied. Nothing makes me happier than seeing people relaxing here. Come back anytime, okay?
Hey.
She seemed especially aggressive today, huh? It would have been bad if she pushed any further. But I guess food service relies on keeping the right distance from people, not too far, not too close. Welcome. You just don't know when to give up, do you? Who is this guy? Well, I just learned something very interesting. Futaba's been shut off from both school and society this whole time, huh? That's not good parenting. Yeah, and what have you done? And what have you done to care for her? You know quite well what I've done, and it's about time you pay up. Who the hell is this? Don't be ridiculous. Futaba had a terrible life living with you. Plus, I already gave you most of the inheritance for custody. Is that still not enough for you? We could always find out in court. I wonder who'd win between a blood relative and more legal guardian. Ooh. Who is this? Dad? Grandpa? You. Oh, not to mention that kid you have here. I've heard all about him and his criminal record, bruh. That leaves us with a parent who won't let her go to school and a delinquent housemate on probation. Doesn't quite seem to be the best environment for Futaba, does it now? You're wrong, I'm sorry. You're wrong. What was that? It's fine, I'll take care of this. Get on upstairs. So Jiro, I'm hungry. Oh. Futaba-chan, long time no see. Hey. Futaba. See what I'm saying? She's a total wreck. This is clearly not a healthy situation. She's only like this because she saw you here. Don't make me repeat myself. You can't beat me in court, so you may as well just give me the money. Grr. Well, I hope you reached the right decision. Bye now. Futaba, you should just head back home for today. I'll take you. Sojiro. Damn. Futaba's okay. All that drama must have tired her out. She fell asleep right after we got home. That man is Futaba's uncle. Oh. After walkabout died, Futaba was passed around all her relatives. His place was the last. He treated her like garbage. He never fed her and forced her to sleep on the floor like an ant. Wow. He didn't even let her bathe. Once I learned that, I knew I had to step in. I couldn't stand for that kind of horrible treatment, so I decided to take Futaba under my care. Even back then, he was whining about all the damn expenses. He threw some cash his way, thinking that would put the issue to bed. But now he's back for more. I don't even know how he managed to find me here. Maybe paying him was a mistake. Saving Futaba was no mistake. Just cut your tongue. Saving Futaba was no mistake. Thanks. I never thought you'd be the one comforting me. Either way, though, it's my fault Futaba didn't leave her room. I just didn't know how to help her though. Through it, I'd make curry, leave it by the door, and go. If not for you, I'd probably still be waiting for her to come out. Damn. So if he asked me whether I deserved to be Futaba's guardian, my answer would be no. They say blood's thicker than water, right? I wonder what would be the best for Futaba.
Sorry.
Look at me, spilling my heart out to a punk like you. Though it's kind of weird for some reason, I just feel like telling you this stuff. It's like you're peering into my heart. Huh? I guess there really is something special about you. Hey. That allows you to brew coffee that greatly. Oh. Okay, I don't care if it's for one ally. Give me that. Let's go. Hell yeah. Greatly. It's already pretty late.
I'm going home.
I should be headed home. I'm still worried about Futaba. Don't stay up too late here. Oh, and thanks. My kindness. Let's go. Hey. Futaba's fast asleep. Didn't mean to get you tangled up in all this mess. Is she okay? Try to relax. If I could help somehow. No, you don't have to do anything. The fact that you asked is enough. Man, though, I never know what I'm doing when I talk to you. I just keep yammering on about stuff I never planned on talking about. Must be going senile, huh? Anyway, don't worry about that guy. I'll find some way to deal with him. You just keep looking out for Futaba. It seems like you two are really hitting it off, so that's all I had to say. Don't forget to lock up poor bed later. Oh my god, the error message anyway. Alright, that's good. Oh my god, it lowered again. 55. I'll get the public to say. They can say some negative stuff. I'm not trying to read that.
This sucks.
I wonder when Okumura-san will start coming back to school. I know the funeral soon. It must be tough organizing the funeral for a bigwig CEO. Okumura-san is usually pretty quiet. Do you think she's okay? Hard to believe the dad of such a nice girl could be so evil. I didn't expect this from Phantom Thieves. Well, that was a full-blown public execution. That shit sucks, bro. Especially that we're getting framed for it. Things are looking rough online. They're just calling us a bunch of murderers. All the celebrities who supported us are being criticized now too. It's all gone up in flames. People are posting about this stuff everywhere. I highly doubt that anyone who supported us did so honestly. There must have been many who simply went with the winning side. I get mixed feelings about this when you put it that way. It does make me rethink a lot of things. That aside, we need to deal with our situation first. Our state of affairs continues to worsen. We can just sit back and watch this happen. Still, we can't make a move when we don't have any leads. What are we supposed to do then? Right around when your exams end will be the perfect timing. For what? Don't worry about it. Anyway, just wait and see what happens. For the time being, let's discuss things after our exams end. There's no way I can focus on exams like this. Can you ever?
Hey, are you?
Oh, here we go. Oh, I dodged it? Let's go. Let's go. We're so close to max him out. We need to max him out.
Yo. Hey.
Okay, I don't care. Next hangout, we're hanging out with him.
Yo.
And we're maxing him out, baby.
Yeah.
Good food? But where can we go get food? I forgot. Right here, right? Come on, shop.
Let's go.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. Man, I hope our order comes out soon. My stomach's totally ready to go there. It's ready to go. They're teasing us with that delicious smell wafting in here. Just make sure you don't wolf it down too fast and burn the inside of your mouth. I can say the same for you. Want to see who can eat more? Burns make it taste better. Want to see who can eat more? Yeah! Bring it on. You're gonna regret going up against my stomach though. We'll start right when the Monja gets here. Of course, cooking it is part of the contest too. Oh, our waiter's coming over. I can't eat anymore. You ain't bad, Eric. I guess we tied. Well, I'm totally gonna win next time. You better remember that. I gotta say, man, food tastes great when I'm with you. Thanks for asking me out here. I feel like I want to read you a Rush Hunger soon. Yeah.
See ya.
Next hangout, we're maxing man out, baby. praise they got before doesn't amount to much now. Too much now. Golly, yo, we gotta catch you. We're hanging out with Catchy. We're hanging out with Catchy. I don't care, I'm hanging out with Catchy. Let's do this.
Hi.
Hey, Patsuku, good evening.
Hey.
I have some time before the shoot. If you're not busy, do you want to hang out? I don't think my bomb will catch you with you.
What do you want to do?
Let's hang out with him.
Thank you.
I got you, son. I'm gonna try to hang out with Kawakami more. Might as well. Grow our bonds. See what we unlock from her too. Enjoy himself. Discovery and discussion.
Goodbye.
Like always, he's always making discoveries and discussions. Ugh, this error message keeps popping up on my screen. Damn, it keeps going down. This is going down slowly though. Not as quick as before. Freaking went from 80 to 50 in just 2 days. They still haven't caught the Phantom Thieves? I don't care how they do it, just throw them in the slammer already. Nah, bro, I'm not trying to listen to this now, bro. Come on now. We didn't even do anything. Live a free day. Can I bother you for a moment? Now that the funeral's over, it feels like a small burden has been lifted from my shoulders. That must be tough. Are you alright? I am. I actually feel bad having everyone worry about me. How about you? Are you doing okay? I'm managing. I'm managing. You sure are strong. I'll come back, don't worry. I think I'll be able to rejoin everyone around when exams end. We'll see you.
Haru. She's the one who should be in pain right now. Yet she's still trying to cheer us up.
She's such a cool person.
Well then.
One tech progress check-in. Let's hang out with her. We have nothing else to do. We'll hang out with Kawakami tonight. I think she's probably at rank 1 still. Bruises, sprains, broken bones. I'm not a surgeon. I don't know if I fall asleep for some reason. Bruh, come on. We hang out, bro.
Please head to the exam room.
Bro, this is the second time.
Bye.
Ah, you're back.
You're sexing us. This isn't much of an update, but I think I'm going to go back to school starting tomorrow. I'm sorry for worrying all of you until now. Are you really okay though? Be sure not to push yourself too hard in this time of grief. No, I actually need to push myself. My mind always wanders if I have nothing to do. Yeah, I totally get you. Besides, there's nothing I can do while I'm at home. Well, I don't know how to put it, but try not to think about that stuff too much. Count on us anytime. Count on us anytime. Yeah, you don't have to worry about asking us for anything. We're all here for you. To be completely honest, when I ended up alone, I did doubt you all a tiny bit. But it's so horrible for me to doubt you. I mean, I'm the one who asked you to do all this. Your father just passed away, Haru. It's natural to feel a flood of emotion at such events. Yeah, it's really hard when you lose someone like that. But I'm okay now. You've all helped me out so much. Right back at you. Thank you. Those words are truly reassuring. Well then, I'll see you all at school tomorrow.
Haru. I'm not surprised she seems down. You should keep her in your thoughts. Still, despite how she looks, Haru has quite the backbone. I'm sure she'll be okay.
Oh lord. There's a job for you. Ooh, let's hang out Kawakami. Come on now.
Oh!
Yeah, might as well.
Oh,
it's you. I work on Friday and Saturday evenings, so you should
bye.
Then. Okay, never mind then. Exam soon. Exams are coming up soon. You're not getting a chip on studying without me, right? If you're gonna do it, you wanna do it together, I'm in serious trouble. Our bond's not getting deeper from studying. Let's just hang out with him. Let's do this. I feel like if I'm closer, I feel like we're bonding. Okay, boom, do this. It's over immediately. What the hell? So you want to know about some underground business deals, huh? You know you can find anything you need on the internet, right? Or are you maybe looking for something a little more? I can see in your eyes. Who sent you here? It's not your business. Sure, anyways, I'll tell you, but just this once, you're getting into some shady business here. Alright, just act like I'm mumbling to myself, you got it? No promises I'm gonna say anything useful either. So, an exit for the Hong Kong Mafia came to Japan sometime around New Year's. Apparently something big went down with a huge Asian investor. Dealing was worth about 100 million yen. Golly. That's above $1 million for sure. That's above $1 million. Anyways, so you figure something that massive would get more people talking about it. Maybe they at least some kind of high-end club to keep it as private as possible. I didn't hear a thing about that though. Alright, we're done here. Go. Your store is impressive as always. Great stuff, Iowa.
Yeah?
It's nice to hear that coming from you, Suda-san. I bet you could start a war with realistic models like these. Oh, Suda's here. Seriously, they're incredible. I should get going now, though.
Yo.
Welcome. Alright, I'll take one of everything you showed me today. I'll need an entire arsenal. How long would that take? Depends on how quick the parts come in. Some stuff's probably gonna have to go through customs. How long do you get stuck there totally out of my control though? Tell me, Mew. What's your son's name? Kuro-kun, was it? That's right. Well then, if you don't deliver on time, I might just have to let Kuro-kun in on your little secret. Suda-san, please. Oh wow, he's threatening. I wonder how will an adolescent boy like him react to finding out his father was in the Yakuza? Oh, I guess if things go sour, we could always try to sell him again. Whoa, what? Fine, I'll probably rush on your order. Happy now? Very much so. Well then, I look forward to hearing from you again soon. Sorry to make you wait, kid. What the hell was that?
Shit.
God damn it. So that was Suda?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry I had to see that. Anyways, how did it go today? You learn about anything good? The Hong Kong Mafia. A 100 million yen deal. Huh. So I made a big deal with the Hong Kong Mafia worth 100 million yen, and it happened sometime around New Year's. Wouldn't surprise me if Suda has something to do with it. I hear he's been bragging all over by a big score he made right near the start of the year. I've got to do some more research into it myself. Anyways, nice job. I'm gonna be able to give Suda a real scare thanks to the info you gave me. Give it your all. You two should play nice. Give it your all. Heh. That goes without saying. Man, I can't wait to see the look on Suda's face. It's been ages since I felt this excited. And it's all because of you, kid. Turns out you're pretty useful. Let's go. My guts better deep in. Or go high or whatever.
Alright.
Well, I'm gonna head home early and spend some good old quality time with Crow to celebrate. Damn fine job again, kid. Get on out of here. Oh, my proficiency went up. Okay.
Later.
Yo, it's me. I just wanted to give you a fair warning before I go home to Karu. You definitely got me some good intel, honestly. I appreciate that. But now Suda knows your face, and that could be a real problem. I agree. Is that a threat? What's the issue? Come on, are you really that slow? Look, kid. Thanks to that shit today, Suda knows we're connected at least, which means that stunt we pulled with Masa ain't gonna work on him. Well, what's done is done. If one method is gonna work, we just gotta find another. I'll think about our next move. Until then, don't do anything stupid. When I need help, I'll get in touch. Hope you'll be ready. Damn, went down again. Come on now. Pulling all nighters is the worst. You really should have started studying sooner. At least the school festival soon. It's the thing I'm looking forward to the most right now. Yeah, but are they still going to hold it? It might get cancelled. Don't say that. You're bumming me out before the exams. Things are bad enough as it is. If they cancel the festival, the students will riot. Did you hear those rumors? She's so lucky. It's almost like her test scores don't matter. I wonder if they really are from our school. The teachers are doing a 180 on the honor student. She's on the podium. Good for her. Oh. Yoshizawa?
Phantom Thieves have gone off the deep end, don't you think? I thought they were gonna change that CEO's heart.
But they ended up killing him instead. Haven't people been saying they killed Principal Kobayakawa too? I thought they were bad, but I never expected they'd turn out to be murderers.
Oh man, does this mean anyone who gets targeted is screwed?
Quiet down. I'll now be handing out your exam booklets.
Our exams start now? Oh snap, but I put it on my phone. Oh snap.
Well, shall we begin?
Oh snap, oh snap. Hold on. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready. Sir? Sir! Sir! I'm not ready yet. Please. Please. Oh, snipperdoodle. Okay, that day's 10/17. Black and white. Okay. Discussing both black and white. Okay. There are two services.
Ooh, we can do this!
It used to be one color. It used to be one color. Black and shite picture. Oh, black and white. That's on the site. Oh, okay, whatever.
Yep.
Let's go.
Ahem.
Oh my god, error code keeps popping up. Oh my god, going down.
You're still rooting for the Phantom Thieves? You
Let's
know
go.
they're murderers, right?
That doesn't mean that criminals should be left to do whatever they want.
What did they say? Bandwagon? They said thieves loving student? Hey.
Still, couldn't they have at least left the principal to the police? And I mean, did you see that press conference? No way allies of justice would do that.
I wonder if Akechi-kun has been right all along.
He's so admirable, sticking to his guns even though so many people were against him.
That's enough. If you don't quiet down, I'll have to ask you to leave.
Damn. Chill, shorty. Stop.
Now, everyone.
Alright. Charles Henry, Sanson.
Ooh, we can do this!
Charles Henry Sanson. It's a hereditary profession. It's a hereditary.
Ooh, we can do this!
Okay, next day. Yeah, okay, we have two more questions to answer, and then we're good. I really don't care what we have to say no more. I swear to God, I really don't.
Okay, class, let's get started.
Roboda. There's slave labor.
Ooh, we can do this!
Labor. 3 Bs in all of Europe. 3 Bs in all of Europe.
Ooh, we can do this!
Let's go. Killed that! You killed that! Let's go! Whoa! Whoa! Chill there, brother. Chill there. Chill there. Whoa! Let me get my answers back up.
Nice!
I look good. Looking forward to seeing your score. Oh, never mind. This is how my knowledge take over, baby. You know the vibes.
The police are here again?
Oh snap!
Yeah, seems like it's for real this time. Apparently one of our students is a phantom thief.
Oh!
Seriously?
Oh, they're suspecting.
I read the same thing online. Apparently public security is already on the move.
It's me. There's something I want to talk to everyone about. I'll be at the hideout. I mean our place. Yeah, it's our place. Like, come on now. Just say our place.
It's open.
Come in. Oh, Haru.
Welcome.
You're the third year Okumura-san, correct? Okay. So good to see you. Please have a seat. Are you okay?
Huh?
Yes. I'm sorry, I did come here because I wanted to, but I'm not exactly adept at saying what's on my mind. Well, that's perfectly fine. I'm not all that great at chatting with people either.
Excuse me?
Oh. Oh, maybe. Okay, the clip cut out without saying that. I said, you're supposed to be a counselor. Like, he doesn't know how to talk to people. How about some snacks? No need to be modest here.
You have my thanks.
Thank you, I'm alright though. Come on now, talk. I must be pretty weird, right? I came here for counseling, but I can't seem to say anything.
Well,
Not weird in the least. Just take your time. We'll go at whatever pace you need. And if you still don't feel comfortable by the end of our time, well, just have some tea and head on home for today. I do enjoy tea time. Perhaps I'll feel more relaxed if I think of all of this time in that way.
quite.
Absolutely. Nobody's going to de-stress if they come in here all worked up like I have to talk right now. Thinking of this as just sneaking a way to relax with some tea should probably help you feel more open. Relaxing with some tea. I do that quite often, but on my own. Do you find that more relaxing?
Yes.
The people closest to me in my life, they don't really feel like people I could sit and enjoy some tea with. Even my family was always focused solely on work.
I see.
So, was mealtime essentially the same setup as tea time?
Yes.
Yes. Meals where we actually ate together were almost always uptight dinners at work-related events.
I see.
I've never been to upscale social events, so I'm not sure if I should ask this, but well, do you ever feel lonely? Lonely? Yes, I think so. If I were given the chance, I would only want to spend more time with my family. What do we call it a day now? Feel free to stop by again anytime you like. Oh, yes, I do apologize. It seems like sending this tea time much longer than I intended. No problem at all. If anything, I'm happy to hear it. I'll make sure to pick up snacks that pair well with tea. I like Maruki. He's a cool dude. Let's head to our place. I received word from Taba-chan about our upcoming meeting. There's still some time until we meet though, so I'm going to go take care of my flowers first. See you later.
I suppose plants do need watering after all. Oh, I know. You should go help Haru. I'll let the others know.
Yes, ma'am. Let's escape from the bag.
How troubling.
You want some help?
Oh, have you come up here to assist me? You, heard that, didn't you? I'm not worried about the garden, in case you were wondering. It's just, so much has happened to me lately.
Anyone can help? Anyone can help?
Well, perhaps I could share this with you. I mean, it would be nice to have someone who is aware of my current situation in life. The source of my worries is my father's company. Dealing with the aftermath has been difficult. Given how unexpected the accident was, my father didn't have a will. All of his stocks transferred to me. Which means suddenly, I'm the biggest shareholder in a company of over 1,000 employees.
Oh, snap.
But I don't know the first thing about business direction or fund management.
Sounds tough. Are you going to be okay? Are you going to be okay?
I am. Sorry, I didn't mean to worry you. It's just, I know I'm the president's daughter, but I never thought I'd actually end up involved in company business. Because of that, lately I've been meeting with all the various officers and lawyers my father employed. They've been giving me advice on all the things I'm not entirely sure about. Assets, stocks. It's clear some people only want to get on my good side, though. I don't know who I can trust. They try to sound comforting by saying things like, "Don't worry," or "Leave it to me." But it feels like they're really only being nice so they can get their hands on my bank account. I never realized I could be this distrustful of other people. I'm sorry for ranting on about this matter. I feel as though doing so
has helped me calm down a bit, though. The only people I've consulted up to this point have been employees. But I think what I really needed was someone closer to my own age. Closer to my own viewpoint. If it isn't too much trouble, could we speak about this again some other time?
I got you.
In return, I'll... What can I do to help you? I don't have any unique talents. How about this? You know, gardening. I'm actually quite skilled at it. A few years ago, I even managed to grow a tropical fruit on the balcony at my house. To be honest, this is what I do when I'm alone. To take my mind off of everything that's happened. Oh, that's right. I stored some vegetables in the refrigerator down in the home economics room. You still have some time, yes? Would you mind waiting here a moment? I grew these right here in these very planters and harvested them myself not too long ago. There's not much consistency to their colors or shapes.
Wanna try them?
You like vegetables? That's good to know. But to tell the truth, I have a favor to ask of you. I'd like to get Sakura-san's opinion on my vegetables. Do you think I could bring my next harvest over to your cafe?
Sure. That's a good idea. Asking, oh my god. That's a good idea.
Thank you. I'm sure Sakura-san will give me his honest opinion. I'll make sure this next harvest is particularly good. Well then, shall we head over to the hideout?
Bro, I love how Sachio thinks I'm like a ladies' man.
Congrats on surviving midterms.
I think I'm screwed for real this time. I couldn't concentrate at all.
Everyone's opinions and immediately acting upon them in order to make that natural course of action a reality.
Again? It's so damn loud!
More importantly, what's this you want to talk about?
You said that something was on your mind before, but were you able to figure out what it was?
The medjed that I banned wasn't the real one.
Huh? Aren't you the real one, though?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, the guy who called himself Medjed after me isn't the one from the other day.
What do you mean?
The code written by that guy the other day is different from any of the past Medjed.
And that means...
A code is like your fingerprints. No matter how you try to disguise it, your own quirks appear in it. The one from the other day was all cut and pasted with no consistency. No skill at all.
But aren't there multiple people across the world that are part of Medjed? Couldn't it have been done by someone that joined recently?
How do I put it? That code was so not done by anyone interested in cracking. At all. At the very least, there's no way it was an official Medjed member.
So someone used the Medjed name to provoke the Phantom Thieves? For what purpose?
Could they have been doing it for fun? It was around the time our group started getting popular, so maybe they wanted in on the hype.
Wait a moment. What if it's the other way around? Perhaps they used the Medjed name to make the Phantom Thieves known.
What? That makes no sense!
I actually thought the same as Makoto.
Make them known.
Why's that?
So, don't tell me.
Know how I just said that code is like fingerprints? I found those same fingerprints somewhere completely different.
Where's that?
The Phantom Aficionado website. There were traces of it being illegally tampered with from the outside.
Oh shit.
For real?
For summer vacation, the access counter was made to be much higher than the actual number. Same with the rankings, particularly the time when President Okumura ranked first.
So then, the one who provoked the group and the one who tampered with the site are the same person?
I think I'm starting to see the big picture. Both Medjed's provocation and the tampering of the website brought attention to us as a result. On top of that, our reason for targeting Okumura was influenced by the public and the rankings, the perfect timing, and the perfect target.
If both of those had been set up...
Oh, this whole thing.
It would all make sense.
Oh, damn.
So the culprit was planning to put the blame on us from the start?
So we were set up for failure this whole time?
No way.
This is all hypothetical. We lack any hard evidence. But if all your deductions happen to be correct, that would mean we've been playing right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
Oh, what? We've been played this whole time? It's fucking crazy.
We gotta be overthinking things. I mean, everyone made a big deal about it. If this was all set up, then what kind of guy did we make an enemy of?
Oh, shit.
There's no point in getting anxious over speculation. Regardless, we'll be falsely charged at this rate, and with murder. We must overcome this.
But we don't even know who we're up against.
Hey, you think we're falling into another trap, even at this very moment?
Alright, calm down.
Yeah. This doesn't mean that we've lost yet.
True.
Even if this is the actions of a meticulous enemy, we'll just have to get back at them. We need to find clues, no matter what.
This is all getting spicy! Oh my god. I'm having so much
Me? I was told you recommended this reassignment yourself, sir. Why would you choose someone as inexperienced as myself?
When the case of the Shujin principal was ruled a suicide, you thought to reopen it. And you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves. This is based primarily on that achievement.
I'm honored, sir.
The Phantom Thieves issue is now a national crisis. Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors of justice. Personnel and planning will be up to you on this case.
What? I didn't even know.
I'd like you to oversee this operation.
Wait, what?
You've yet to give an answer. Will you accept the task of eradicating the Phantom Thieves?
Oh, she gave it. Oh, snap.
I will give it everything I have.
We'll have to prepare a higher position for you as well in the event that you succeed. I don't wish to apply extra pressure on you, but I assume your odds of success are high. Naturally, failure to accomplish this task is unacceptable.
Oh,
do you understand?
Of course. I will live up to your expectations no matter what it takes.
That is all then. I expect good results from you.
I'm home.
Hi, sis. Should I warm up dinner for you?
No, it's okay.
How about a bath?
No need. I just came home to get a change of clothes.
Oh, is she going away?
Are you going to stay at work then?
I've been entrusted with a very important task.
You look awful, though. Aren't you tired?
As an adult, there will be times when you will accept an assignment for which failure is not tolerated. It's all over for me if I can't win this.
Still, if you were to collapse from exhaustion...
This is my one chance to get a promotion. I heard detectives have been coming to your school. That must make it hard to focus on your studies. Don't worry, though. It will all be over soon.
What do you mean?
I'm going to catch the Phantom Thieves myself.
Oh,
is that the important task you mentioned?
It's none of your concern.
Oh my god.
We have so much story left, bro. Oh my
Sis
god.
has her sights set on the Phantom Thieves, and on Shujin Academy in particular. This is bad. I need to let everyone know.
I'm about to end the episode in a little bit, guys. Probably after this test, we'll be able to save the game. Things have become somewhat troublesome, everyone. Just try to stay calm. What's wrong? Sis told me she's been entrusted with an important task regarding the Phantom Thieves. That means, yes, the SIU must surely be on the move at this point. so... That's bad. Wait, weren't they already investigating us though? The police were doing so in secret. This operation is on a much different scale. Hold on a sec, what's this SIU thing anyways? The Special Investigations Unit, an elite team that deals with huge cases like government scandals. I've heard that name on the news. They make headlines often. The real insane part is they haven't lost a case against a suspect in like 50 years. If they come after you, you're screwed. The best investigation force in Japan. Are we going to be arrested? Doesn't this countermeasure seem somewhat extreme? Right or wrong, I think we're just way too famous at this point. As this is a country governed by law, they can't afford to ignore us for any longer. We may be the phantom thieves, but this is miserable. They probably have a pretty narrow suspect profile by now too. Hey, don't scare us like that. It's okay though, they don't have any evidence. Yes, I expect they're frantically searching for some as we speak. No way they're gonna find anything though. It's only a matter of time. We have to hurry and do something about this.
Everything's going to be fine. Unless they know about the metaverse, there's no way they'll get any info on us.
Straight facts. Alright. I'm gonna end the episode here, but no worries, cause I'm ending the episode here because I actually have some work to do around my house I need to get started with, and then right after I finish all my work, I'm gonna start up another episode. So the Okumura episode right now is still uploading. So while that's uploading, I'm gonna set this video, this one right now, to render on Adobe while I do all my work, and then I'm gonna start recording. So while I'm recording the next episode, this episode you're watching right now is still gonna be rendering. Wow, the Okumura boss battle is still uploading while I'm recording the next episode after this one you're watching right now. Woo, so much rendering, uploading, all that. This episode might not even get uploaded fast. Latest this video will upload by tonight. Latest this video is gonna upload by tonight for sure. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next vid. Peace.